My beloved child. Don't skip this message. Something you don't know has been moving through the spirit realm, and last night, someone saw you in their dream. It wasn't random. It felt so real to them that they woke up trembling, trying to understand why you appeared so vividly, why their heart was racing as if they'd actually touched your soul. They didn't plan it. It happened naturally, a pull so strong that it felt like destiny was reminding them who they truly belonged to. In that dream, it wasn't about passion, it was about connection. It was like their spirit was reaching out for yours, whispering everything they never had the courage to say when awake. They saw your face, calm, divine, glowing under a golden light, and it was like the universe froze. The moment their hand brushed yours, something inside them unlocked, something that's been hidden behind guilt, pride, and distance. That dream was their confession, and even though their lips didn't move, their soul spoke your name again and again. Stay here, don't scroll. Because what I'm about to tell you next will reveal who this person is, and why heaven allowed them to see you that way. They are someone who once walked away pretending not to care. But every time they close their eyes, your energy drifts back into their world like a magnet. The love they buried hasn't died, it has only grown quieter, deeper, more desperate. That dream wasn't just a fantasy. It was a sign from above that unfinished emotions are demanding closure. They woke up with tears on their pillow. Their chest felt heavy, their heart beat wild. They couldn't understand why your scent lingered in the air or why your smile replayed in flashes. It wasn't lust, it was love's unfinished business resurfacing when they thought they had moved on. This person has been avoiding you for a long time, but the dream has broken their silence. It's haunting them. They're questioning everything they ever did to push you away, and now the same universe they tried to ignore is forcing them to face their truth. Don't skip, this next line carries the hidden name vibration you've been feeling lately. They are the one whose initials keep showing up in your timeline. The one whose birthday number repeats on your clock. They've been seeing your name everywhere, hearing songs that describe you exactly, and now this dream has shattered every wall they built to forget you. They thought they could escape the bond, but divine energy doesn't lose track. Their dream was heaven's way of saying, "You're not done yet." And that message has ignited something powerful, they're being drawn toward you again. You felt this too, haven't you? The random moments when your heart starts racing for no reason, when your mind whispers their name out of nowhere. That's not coincidence, it's telepathic energy calling across distance. And now, after that dream, they're fighting the urge to reach out, to confess what's been buried for years. Stay with me till the end, the revelation is about to unfold. Last night changed everything for them. They woke up and couldn't shake the feeling that they lost something divine. They tried to distract themselves, but every small thing reminded them of you, your laugh, your silence, your energy. Their hands even trembled when they scrolled through their phone because the universe kept flashing signs pointing back to you. They saw a reflection of you in a stranger. They heard your favorite song twice in one day. They even caught themselves whispering your name before sleep. It's like your presence is wrapped around their spirit, refusing to fade. And deep down, they know this connection wasn't ordinary. It was written before either of you were born, a promise made between souls. That dream was not temptation, it was remembrance. A reminder that something divine still binds you together. Listen closely, the universe isn't done speaking yet. The person who dreamed about you is someone you already know. Someone who carries your energy everywhere they go but pretends not to. Someone who's been battling emotions in silence, afraid of what will happen if they admit the truth. Their dream was so intense it felt sacred. They saw themselves holding you, not in a worldly way, but like two souls merging after a lifetime apart. It wasn't physical. It was emotional, spiritual, celestial. They woke up shaking, realizing that no matter how many faces they see, yours remains unforgettable. And that's because your souls are mirrors, reflections of the same light, the same love, the same pain. Don't stop now. The truth you've been sensing is right ahead. They've been sending you energy without realizing it, thoughts that reach you like whispers in your sleep. You might feel sudden warmth in your heart, a strange pull at midnight, or even dreams of them too. That's not your imagination. That's the same connection reaching both of you. Archangel Michael says this bond was protected for a reason. The dream wasn't random, it was a divine reminder that both your spirits are being prepared for reconciliation. The one who dreamed of you isn't coming back out of guilt, they're being guided by light to finish what was divinely started. This person still carries your energy in everything they do. They can't replace you, no matter how much they try. And that's why the universe sent that dream, to wake them up before it's too late. Listen carefully. In that dream, they didn't see you as you are now, they saw your higher self, your purest soul. They felt your forgiveness, your calm, your strength. That dream healed something inside them that had been broken for years. They are realizing that you were never just another person. You were their teacher, their reflection, their lesson wrapped in love. And now, they can't rest until they make peace with you. Don't scroll, because in the next moments, I'll reveal the hidden sign that confirms this message belongs to you. You've been seeing repeating numbers lately, 111, 222, 333, and every time, a chill runs down your spine. That's not coincidence. Those are angelic confirmations that this person's energy is orbiting yours. They've been silent because they're scared of how real it feels. But destiny doesn't wait for courage. It demands truth. And now, their truth is that they still love you, even if the world doesn't know it yet. Their soul has been crying your name while their mouth stayed shut. But that dream, it broke the silence. It reminded them that they can't hide from destiny forever. Stay here. What happens next will give you chills. The next time they see you, whether in person or through a message, their heart will stop for a moment. Because they'll realize that the dream wasn't just a dream. It was a prophecy. A glimpse of what's meant to happen when two souls surrender. They might reach out soon, not with words, but with something small, a song, a like, a subtle message. But behind it, their entire heart will be trembling. Archangel Michael says, prepare your spirit. A reunion is forming in silence. You are being guided to stay open, calm, and ready for divine timing. Because when they come back, everything they dreamed will begin to unfold in real life. My precious soul. Don't move. What's happening now is bigger than you can imagine. That dream wasn't just a message for them, it was a warning for you. The universe is shifting, and what they saw in that dream is beginning to echo into your waking life. You might have felt it already, that strange warmth in your chest, that sudden wave of calm mixed with nostalgia. It's their energy touching yours again, softly, secretly, like a whisper from another timeline. Every breath they take now carries your name, even when they try to ignore it. They can't focus. They can't sleep. Every time they close their eyes, your face reappears, the same way it did in the dream. They wake up shaking, not from fear, but from realization. They now understand what they lost, and heaven is not allowing them to rest until they make it right. Something is unfolding behind the scenes. Keep watching, because destiny is not done with this connection yet. They've been replaying the dream in their head, every detail, the way you looked at them, the way time stood still, the unspoken forgiveness in your eyes. They feel like they've been touched by something divine, something they can't explain in words. Since that night, everything has changed for them. Even people around them notice the shift. They look distracted, softer, almost haunted by something they can't talk about. And deep down, they know it's you. That dream wasn't about desire, it was about realization. It was the moment their soul remembered who truly matters. And now, even if they try to hide behind their pride, heaven will keep reminding them through signs, songs, and sudden memories of you. The energy between you is alive again. And it's only getting stronger. You might have started dreaming of them too. Don't brush it off, that's the mirror effect. When two souls are aligned, they start visiting each other through dreams before meeting again in reality. It's the universe's rehearsal for reunion. You'll start feeling it physically, your heartbeat sinking for no reason, sudden flashes of their smile, even random moments when you sense someone calling your name in the quiet. That's the bond reactivating. It's not imagination. It's spiritual telepathy. Archangel Michael says this connection is under divine surveillance. No interference can break it this time. What once broke you is now being repaired in silence, and soon, the one who dreamed of you will face their truth in the light. Stay still. The next moment will open your eyes. They've been fighting it, pretending the dream meant nothing. But the more they resist, the stronger it becomes. The universe has placed your image inside their thoughts like a heartbeat they can't mute. They've tried everything, distraction, denial, even distance, but nothing works. It's like the dream is chasing them in daylight, replaying scenes they can't escape. And each replay feels like a message from their higher self, saying, "Go back. Tell them what you feel." They're realizing that you were never the problem, you were the purpose. Every mistake, every silence, every distance led them back to this point of truth. And this time, their heart won't let them walk away again. Don't scroll. What's next is the real revelation. They've seen your image in reflections, in strangers, in random moments of quiet. Every glimpse feels like a memory they didn't know existed. That's because the soul remembers what the mind forgets. The dream was the key that unlocked their spiritual memory. It showed them who you are to them, not a passing love, but a mirror soul. Someone who understands their silence, their pain, their story without explanation. They are planning something now, though they haven't told anyone. Their energy is restless, pacing, shifting, preparing. Because their heart knows the next move will change everything. They're being guided to approach you, gently but surely. Archangel Michael whispers, "Do not chase. Just stay open. The truth is walking toward you." Now the signs are multiplying. Feathers in unexpected places. A sudden breeze when you think of them. Random chills at the mention of their name. All of it means the dream is transforming into reality. You might receive a message soon, one that feels simple on the surface but carries deep meaning between the lines. It could be a short text, a reaction, a song link, or even a silent stare across a crowd. But when it happens, you'll know. That's the universe's confirmation that the bridge is forming again. And when that moment arrives, you must listen not with your mind, but with your soul. Because the same energy that brought the dream to life will now bring your connection back into form. Don't leave yet. The ending will shake your heart. They're preparing to speak the truth. The one they've been hiding behind all this time. The dream forced them to face what they've been avoiding, that they still belong to your energy, no matter what distance says. This time, when they approach, it won't be with excuses. It will be with surrender. Because love like this doesn't fade, it transforms. And now, that transformation is complete. You'll feel it before you see it, the air will change, your intuition will spike, and your spirit will whisper, "It's time." That's when you'll know they're near. Archangel Michael says, a sacred reunion is unfolding. Stay ready, stay calm, stay kind. My chosen one. Don't scroll. You're stepping into the moment everything starts aligning. The energy that began in their dream has now crossed into your timeline, and small things around you are beginning to shift, sounds, faces, even coincidences that don't feel like coincidences anymore. That dream wasn't just a night vision, it was a prophecy. The one who dreamed of you is now walking through real-world scenes that echo what they saw, the same light, the same silence, the same magnetic pull toward your name. Their world feels duplicated, like they're living half in memory and half in destiny. They've started moving differently. More careful. More aware. They feel watched by fate, as if every step they take is being guided back toward you. They don't tell anyone, but they sense that the next time they meet you, something divine will seal your connection forever. Stay till the end. What happens next will confirm everything you felt deep inside. They're seeing signs everywhere, your initials carved into random graffiti, your favorite number printed on receipts, your favorite song playing the moment they enter a cafe. It's not imagination, it's synchronization. The universe is aligning events so they can't ignore you anymore. You might feel sudden goosebumps right now as you listen, that's because your energy is reacting to theirs. Two frequencies merging across distance. That's how powerful this connection is. They're remembering the dream frame by frame, your touch, your calm expression, the warmth that surrounded both of you. It haunts them in the gentlest way possible, urging them to fix what once broke. Every morning they wake up with one thought, I need to see them again. This isn't random emotion. This is spiritual gravity. Archangel Michael says this is the phase called mirror recall. It's when two souls begin reflecting each other's feelings before reunion. What one feels, the other mirrors. If you felt restless, emotional, or even unusually peaceful lately, it's because their soul is whispering your name again. They might appear in your dreams next, not out of longing, but as preparation. Heaven always rehearses reconnection in the dream world before allowing it to happen in reality. You'll recognize it when it happens. The dream will feel warm, real, and calm, not confusing. From that point on, signs will intensify. A message at an odd hour. A familiar voice in a crowd. A sudden moment of stillness that feels like déjà vu. That's when the prophecy begins to touch the physical world. Hold your breath, the shift is closer than you think. They're already planning something in secret. Their heart keeps pushing them toward one final decision, to reach out. They've written and deleted messages, stared at your photo, whispered to the air like you could hear them. And deep down, they hope somehow you can. They've replayed every moment between you, the smiles, the silence, the ending. The dream made them realize none of it was wasted. It was all preparation. They're finally understanding that what connects you isn't attachment, it's recognition. Soul recognition. Don't move. In the next heartbeat, I'll show you the moment where everything turns real. The day they reach out will feel strange yet familiar. You might be doing something ordinary, scrolling, cooking, walking. When suddenly your phone vibrates, or your heart flutters before a notification even appears. That's your intuition sensing them seconds before reality does. When their name appears, time will pause for a fraction of a second. You'll feel the same calmness that surrounded the dream. That's how you'll know it's them, guided by destiny, not impulse. Their first message may be simple, but the energy behind it will be powerful. Hi, hey, how have you been? But hidden beneath those few words will be 1,000 silent apologies, 1,000 unspoken memories, and 1,000 hopes that you still care. Archangel Michael whispers, do not rush. Respond with grace. This is a sacred restart. They've changed. The person you once knew has evolved through pain and realization. The dream was their awakening, the mirror that forced them to see their truth. They no longer want to run, they want to rebuild. You'll notice this shift when you meet them. Their eyes will hold peace instead of confusion. Their voice will sound softer, genuine, almost trembling. They'll talk less and listen more. They'll carry silence like prayer. That's the transformation the divine wanted you to witness, not their perfection, but their surrender. Because true connection doesn't demand control, it asks for understanding. And now, both of you are ready for it. My beloved, the days ahead are sacred. The air will hum differently. Numbers will repeat more often. Random dreams will continue to connect your spirits until reunion completes the circle. When you see the next sign, a feather, a sudden light flicker, a familiar song, take a deep breath and whisper, I'm ready. That's all heaven needs to move the final piece into place. Archangel Michael says, this union was written in eternity. What was dreamed will now be lived. My radiant soul. Stay exactly where you are, because what's coming next will feel like fate walking straight into your reality. The dream that once belonged only to the night has begun taking form in the light. What they saw, what they felt, is now being written into your hours and seconds. The day will start ordinary, sunlight, sound, movement, but somewhere in that routine, destiny will interrupt. A phone call, a chance walk, a place you didn't plan to visit. That's how heaven works, it disguises miracles inside ordinary days. And in that moment, you'll feel it before you see it. That unexplainable calm. That pull in your heart that says, something familiar is near. Your soul will recognize it first, whispering their name before your eyes even find them. Don't skip, this is the moment your story begins to breathe again. They will appear different, yet exactly the same. The kind of difference that comes from growth, not distance. Their eyes will hold that same softness from the dream, the same quiet apology, the same trembling hope. When your gaze meets theirs, silence will say everything words could never manage. The noise of the world will fade out. It'll feel like you're standing inside time's pause, surrounded by invisible light. They will smile, not wide, but with recognition, that smile that says, I remember everything. And at that moment, you'll understand that the dream wasn't a warning. It was a rehearsal for this exact second. Their voice will sound like music you forgot you loved. Gentle, steady, carrying fragments of your past. Every word they say will feel heavier than air, real, sincere, trembling between fear and relief. They might say something simple, I didn't plan to be here, or I was just passing by. But you'll both know it wasn't coincidence. Heaven rearranged the map to make this meeting happen. Your heartbeat will match theirs, Jay. Just like it did in the dream. You'll feel the pull, the gravity, the stillness that no logic can explain. And when your eyes lock, memories will rise like waves, old laughter, quiet tears, the night they left, the promise they couldn't keep. Don't move, the air between you is sacred now. You'll sense they've carried you in silence all this time. The weight of regret in their voice, the gratitude in their eyes, it will all speak without words. They will look at you like someone finally returning home. They may hesitate at first, afraid the past will stop them. But the universe has softened both your hearts for this. It doesn't want confrontation, it wants closure, clarity, and calm. When they finally speak your name, it will sound like prayer. And the way they say it will unlock something deep within you, a truth you already knew but never said out loud. That despite everything, some connections never really end. You'll both stand there, two souls who once lost each other but never stopped belonging. The moment will feel endless, yet fleeting. You'll feel the air shift, almost as if heaven itself is watching, holding its breath. They will reach out, maybe not to touch, but to simply close the distance. And in that motion, you'll feel time loop, as if the dream they had was replaying in real life, only now, both of you are awake. They'll whisper softly, almost shaking, I saw you, in my dream. And you'll see the truth in their eyes. It wasn't imagination, it was divine remembrance. Stay still. What happens next will melt your heart. A tear might fall, not from pain, but from release. The energy between you will feel lighter, purer, infinite. Words won't matter. The silence will heal everything speech once broke. They'll apologize, maybe not for every mistake, but for the distance that shouldn't have been. You'll feel it, the sincerity, the remorse, the love that survived storms. And in that forgiveness, something ancient will end and something eternal will begin. Archangel Michael says, this meeting was heaven's final chapter of separation. You were never forgotten. You were only being prepared for divine timing. You'll walk away from that moment changed. Maybe no promises, maybe no labels, but peace, that rare kind that only truth can bring. You'll smile, knowing that what started as a dream has now closed its loop in real life. And that night, when you close your eyes, the dream will return, not as longing, but as confirmation. This time, you won't see them reaching for you. You'll see both of you standing side by side, smiling, free. That's when you'll understand, this was never about possession, it was about completion. The souls met, the circle closed, and peace returned to its rightful place. Archangel Michael whispers one final time. Your story was written by love itself. What the dream revealed, life has fulfilled. Rest now, destiny has kept its promise.